Hi guys. I was gonna put some lipstick on. Hello. I'm in I'm in England. I went early. Facebook made me change the time because it was past. I was trying to find a picture to put on, and I took them all the Instagram way, this way, and so I couldn't put them on there. But um, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm in London. Oh my goodness. I left Turin. Valentina was such a great hostess. She was so good to me. I just felt so much better after spending time there, and we went to Florence, and it was just awesome. So thank you guys for praying for me. It's been not like I thought it was going to be, but it's been awesome. It's been really awesome. So I just got here to London, and I came into Gatwick, and I was far away from where I made this hotel reservation because I'm flying out of Heathrow on Sunday, and I'm going back to Lisbon, and I am going. I've had fun though. I am going back to Denver early, but I am excited. I got a partial refund at least. It's better than nothing. But they want me to vacate the apartment, so to in order to get a refund. But otherwise, I would get no refund and have to stay there. And it just was awkward now with them, and even the other people in the group didn't like that, I said something. It just was a mess. It just was a mess. So I'm gonna wait and see if anybody comes in. Hello, I need to share out my live stream. That's what I'll do. I'm on the hotel's internet, so I don't know. I hope it'll do good. Let me see if I'm live, if it's on here. I don't see it. Actually, I don't see it. Uh, yeah, I see it. I see it. Uh, there's John Shocker. Hi, John Shocker. Hi, Anthony. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to share this out. Um, yeah, this came up as London on my thing. It's London. It's like where I live is Denver, but it's not actually called Denver. But anyway, it's a Denver area. It's the London. I'm in London area. I'm in Windsor technically, I guess. And so the funny thing is too is my roommate, who I really haven't met yet. My roommate, and we missed each other. My roommate is from the UK. My roommate in Lisbon is from the UK. When I got there, she wasn't there, and she was with friends that were in Lisbon, and uh, and then when I get back, I think I might be able to meet her. She might be at the apartment because I'm coming in early on. I'm coming in early on Sunday morning, and then Sunday afternoon I fly out of Lisbon and head back to Denver. It's going to be like crazy, but I left stuff in Lisbon, so I just brought a little bit of things, and I got one of those tiny rolly suitcases, which was better. And I used Bolt again, Anthony. Thank you. How are you, John Chalker? Yeah, I'm enjoying my trip, but I'm going to save money and get my refund and go back. So Yeah, had a really nice Bolt driver today. It's nice to be somewhere where they speak English again. Uh, but uh, hey, Roy and Becky. Hi. How are you? See the ground picture behind me. I want to see this. This room is lovely, lovely, lovely. I got rewards on my hotels thing. I decided, you guys, I did Airbnb myself, but I don't. I was trying to get an Airbnb, right? But they are all, since it was short uh, notice, they were all booked for the weekend. Like I could get it for 2 days, and then I decided not to go. That there's just not enough time to try to go to Paris. So um, I bought some things in a little gift shop already. I got a little magnet. I got I got the boys hats. I got, because these are good for Denver. I got my son and Albert. It was Albert's birthday when I left. I got, hi Dennis. I got the boys hats. These are good for Denver. And I got the last one of these. These are good for Denver. He was like, they're good for I was so glad to cool off. Oh my goodness. It's so hot in Italy. Oh my goodness. It was so hot in Florence, but Florence was beautiful. Don't worry, John. I got your message, John. Thank you for caring. Um, no, Valentina was taking good. See, you need to get. Well, no, you should have seen my pictures on my Facebook page. Um, I got this little no, I'm redheaded riding hood, so like I write, so I got the little. I got one of these in Portugal too, and I got my grandbaby a little, but it's not really the right age yet. That she can have when she's 3, I think. Let's see, what does it say? It's a little bus. I got her a little bus. I think it's for 3 and up. I don't know. I think it's okay, but she's 1 right now. But I mean, if they want, they can give it to her later. But I think it'll be okay. But she doesn't like stuffed animals, so I was gonna get another man when I was getting. I got this pin. Another man there was getting a Paddington bear for his granddaughter, and I was like, I need to get her something, but she doesn't really like stuffed animals, so I got her a bus. I got her a bus, and I like the bag it came. And oh my gosh, I should have taken a picture of it. I got the adapter from. I got to show you this. I got to show you this. They have a ton of adapters. You just go up and ask for them at the desk because it's a different adapter now, you guys. Look at they had to do 2 of them. This was a year one for that was like for Portugal, and then they got me this double adapter here. Now how does this go? There. See that they have a whole box of them. But I also went and bought one for my phone because you know what? I bought 2 adapters in Portugal, and I left one at the beach where I charged my phone where I was eating at the beach. Let me do this. Oh, okay. I gotta figure out how to plug this back in now. So I just charged. Yes, I am just so happy to be here. I'm glad I'm going back now. A month is too long for me. I really love Denver, and I need to get back and start. I need to start saving money so I can buy my tiny house or my little condominium. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I love this. It's a little pad of paper. So, how is everybody doing? Any new prayer requests? I'll write them down right here. It is July 13th. Still. So, when I went to finally go live, okay, YouTube was not happy with my photo that I wanted to put on the thumbnail. It was too big. And then Facebook was not happy that the time had passed that I was supposed to go live. So, oh, happy birthday, John. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. It's not the big 50, but you're close. You're very close. Next year. It's not that bad. 50's the new 30, John. I said on my, oh, it was so funny. We were, so Valentina and I were walking in Florence, and she just like thought of everything. Like she had hats. We had hats on. I looked so like a tourist, and she looked really nice, but I looked like a goofy tourist. And I was walking on this side of her, so I mean, I think they could see both of us. But these two men, these two Italian men, were saying something as we walked by, and I wasn't noticing. I don't speak Italian really. Valentina does it. She's like, my English is not good, but her English is really very good. I mean, we talked and talked and talked and talked. And my Italian is bad. And if I go back, which I'd love to go back and see Valentina again, she's just such a marvelous hostess. And I stayed at her mom's apartment. Her mom was at the seaside, and it was just wonderful. And we took the train and we went to Florence. So we're walking down the street in Florence, and these two Italian men, we walked by these two Italian men, and we're walking on, and Valentina turns to me and she's, you know what they said? She's like, they said, if you don't get a young woman, it's okay if you get one like that. It's okay to get some old women like me and Valentina if you know it's not so bad to get an old woman if they look like us. It was so hilarious. Uh, Men are stupid. But anyways, we had fun. We had fun. And so your birthday's the 12th. Happy birthday, John. Yeah, the 13th. I picked the 13th because the 13th is the 13th is my birthday, but in October. uh, I got some water and an apple. I had fish and chips at hotel, the hotel's restaurant. I should message Valentina and tell her should message everybody and tell them I'm live. Oh, I could share it on. Wait, I don't need to share it on Facebook. I was trying to walk around Windsor Castle, but I couldn't because like it goes on and on. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do it, but um thanks, John. I like my scarf. Isn't it cool? I like my scarf. I got a lion candy bar. I haven't seen these before. It's lion. It's a lion. But I shouldn't eat it because it's too much sugar. So, but I left my flute. I hope my stuff is all okay. I think it's all fine. Katie's really nice, my roommate in Lisbon, even though I haven't met her. She offered, she's like, I could pack up your stuff for you. Because she's like, because I get into at least the airport's really close to the apartment. It's like 15 minutes away. That's why it was so ridiculous that Uber driver charged me 106 euros. The ride that went on forever. I don't think Lisbon's even that big, you know. He was like I took a tour of Lisbon or of Portugal in his Uber ride. I opened the window and it's nice and cool. It was hot even at night. They were being silly. Oh, yep, the 13th is a good number. Let me see, where else am I going to share this? Let's share it on Twitter. Let's see what Valentina said. Oh, okay. Okay. Valentine got my message. Okay. So I'm so glad I booked this hotel. I didn't really like you guys ever since, and like I was super host for I did Airbnb from 2017 for 2 years. So 2017 till 2019. Yeah, I don't usually say lucky, but yeah, it's okay to say lucky, but like blessed. Yeah, like lucky or blessed. Yep. And so it took me a long time to get here, you guys. Oh my goodness. I got a pass for I've been on a bus. I was on a bus because Gatwick is way far away on the other side. And so I've been on a bus. I went on the underground and I was like, I don't like to be on the underground. I want to see England when I'm driving through it. And then I was on the train. I was on the Elizabeth State or Elizabeth Railway. I don't know. Hey, Valentina's here. Hi. You guys should come up. Somebody should come up. Do you know how to come up, Valentina? Let me share it. Wait, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Goodness. I've forgotten how to go live, you guys. Valentina kept me so busy. I was thinking about going live, but I didn't ever do it when I was in Turin. But but we had so much fun, and it was so. She was such a great hostess, and she made me dinner and made me dinner and made me dinner and made me salad and made me chicken and got us the train. Hey, Lori, how are you? Yeah, somebody should come up, or y'all should come up. Hello, William Brody, Brody, Brody. How are you? Have you been here before? Yeah, let's see how this thing got. The girl downstairs is so nice and so helpful. We were sharing our, losing our phone, or not having the phone charged. Yeah, I was telling her about my experience in Lisbon, and I was like, I didn't have, I said, here I was in a foreign country, I didn't have an adapter, my phone died. And she's like, didn't the hotel have an adapter? Because like they have a whole box of them. And so and it's funny that I want to show Valentina. Look at this. I went and got another one because the other one didn't have three. I needed three holes for my computer plug. So I even went and got they put two. He's like, now they said to have a whole box. Hi, Linda. How are you? So yeah. So I was telling her about my experience, and she like lost her phone before, and she's like, it's terrible. What did we do before without our phones? So yeah, she was really nice, and I had fish and chips at the hotel restaurant. And this air is really cool coming in here. I might close the window. Should I close the window? I don't know. But yeah, if anybody would come up. Wait, sharing it. I knew John would be here. I knew John would be here.
I come up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetheart.
What did you do for your birthday?
I stayed home, had my own little cake at home, and a couple people on Facebook, said happy birthday to me. So it was a good day. Watched
Yeah,
a
that's good.
movie, stayed home and enjoyed.
Yeah, that's believe it or not, I'm really a homebody.
I
You
went to
know,
the I went to go to the fireworks on Sunday, and there was no way I could film them because it was rained out. My
uh,
equipment would have gotten wet.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
you know how I do it on my phone. It would have gotten wet, so I
Yeah,
couldn't do them. And I said, "I forget it," and I left.
I only film on
And the
my phone.
food trucks were also rained out, so it was like you couldn't do anything that day. But I did put up the concert, the first Fantastic Tuesday concert.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
yes, on certain Tuesdays, Red, if you're looking for my dinners of the day, there will be no dinners of the day because I will be eating over at the concert.
oh,
Okay.
every
Um,
Tuesday
yes, every Tuesday and even the first of this coming month.
of August. So for
Yes.
the summer.
Yeah. Well, basically, summer is 2 months long.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see dinners of the day and other content, but you'll see like this one was the Rockin' Heartbeats.
Mm-hmm.
If you like 60s, 70s, and 80s music, they were real good.
Mm. We were at the castle in Turin, and um, there were going to be all these concerts there. And when we were looking at the castle, I think that was Tuesday, wasn't it, Valentina? Um, they were practicing. It was so loud. They were practicing outside the castle, and
You know why? Rock and roll in the thing is very popular. Who
it's
came
fun
from
for everyone.
who came from that country to our country?
Yeah, a
The
lot of people.
Beatles, remember?
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I think I'm going to go there tomorrow. I'm going to go to Abbey Road.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to go. Yeah, I only have 2 days, John. I have Friday and I
well.
have Saturday, and
You're
then I go
lucky
back.
you missed Italy because I if I knew you were
I
going to
did miss.
Italy,
I did miss Italy. I went to Italy.
yes, but if you did, I would have had my uncle invite you to my family farm up there,
Oh, really?
the Antignani family farm.
Oh, really? You're Italian?
I'm Italian and Hungarian.
Oh, wow. So
My
what part of?
grandma and grandpa are north and south. You see,
Oh,
my grandfather is a Antignani, but his father's last name is Gallo. You ever seen the wine company Gallo? That's my grandfather's father.
oh, okay.
He changed his name when he came here because it made it a lot easier to be an Antignani than And my grandmother came from is one's Napolitan, one's Sicilian,
Oh, wow. Okay.
north and south.
Yeah, I was up the top of the
My
boot.
grandmother, my grandmother was a farmer.
Turns at the top of the boot.
Yeah,
Um, it
my
was like
grandma was a farmer.
it
My
was
grandmother was from the farming side. My grandpa was from the grape making side. The
I
wine making side.
uh-huh.
And when they found out that my grandma and grandpa got married, they found out they were right across a stream from each other. They built a bridge when they found out my grandma and grandpa got married.
Oh, that's
Yes,
nice.
they built a bridge, but you can't go over the bridge because there's two shotguns. I was
Oh,
told
really?
by my grandfather that there's two shotguns, one on either side. You have to go with a letter to the other side or you'll get shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The gallows and the it's there's two farms, but there's a watershed in between, like an easement. You know what an easement is, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lake that goes between the two farms, and they would fight like crazy till they found out my aunt and uncle, grandma and grandpa got married here
Oh,
in the new country,
so it was
and
then.
so
It was
they made a deal that they would put a bridge between the two families' properties, but they would protect it with two shotguns for
uh,
so anybody tries anything.
uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody
they would.
else want to come up?
Come on
David?
up, my friends. You're all family here.
I like it here. I especially like it here. I like this hotel. It took
Did you
me
know that the foods are different over there?
the what?
Have you tasted their ketchup yet?
Yeah, I did. I had fish and chips, so I got some
Well,
ketchup.
did you notice that their ketchup doesn't have all the different junk in it?
No, I didn't notice. Honestly.
No,
I,
because every restaurant has to make their own ketchup fresh every day.
oh, I don't know about
It's
that,
they
John.
have what is called a minister of health,
Oh.
and if
I
you're if you,
noticed we don't have salad dressing. We put oil and vinegar on our salad. So it's very
that's how
multi.
they knew you were tourists.
Yeah, it's very multicultural in Denver too, David.
Yeah,
So
that's how they knew you were tourists. And another thing, those two gentlemen who you were talking about, they were flirting with you.
I didn't
They
understand. I didn't know what they were saying. No, they were just
they were
talking
flirting
about us.
with you because you were a tourist.
They were talking about us as we walked by.
Yes, they were flirting
And
with you
they
as
didn't
tourists.
know.
They knew one of you was a tourist. They knew it, and they were flirting with you.
Hi,
Hey,
David.
hiya, can you hear me okay?
Hey,
Yeah, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I've pointed my camera in a different direction. Um,
David's being shy.
how's London?
nice to see you too, my friend.
Hiya.
Nice to see you too. I tip my hat to you.
If I was wearing a hat, I'd tip it to you as well.
I'm not wearing one either. It's when you take your two fingers and you go like this. It's called the tip of the hat. It's when people are being what do they call those people? Ambassadorial.
Yeah, that's it, kind of.
Ambassadors always tip their hats when they come, to our nation. They go like this when
Uh-huh.
when they first get there. Then
So
another
red,
rule is, did you know an ambassador must take his hat and put it underneath his
John,
right armpit like this?
so red,
John,
how's London and how are you finding things over here?
much better than Portugal.
Okay. Oh,
Much
that
better than
sounds very
Portugal.
positive.
Italy was awesome though because Valentina was awesome hostess.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, and she translated everything and
Cool.
told me what people were saying about us as we walked by.
Was she Sicilian or was she Napolitan?
She's from Turin, John.
Okay, so she's because half of that thing is Sicilian, half is Napolitan. Which is she? Was she speaking Napoli
Um,
or was she speaking?
she was speaking Italian, John. We went to the Church of the Holy Shroud. The shroud is there.
Ooh, okay,
Okay.
okay. I know where you were at then. Woo wee.
Turin. But
Yes,
they don't like you can't see it. Like, and we saw David, but it's a copy of David, the
Yeah,
statue of David.
yeah.
yes. They have to have copies because the original ones are in protected custody.
Yeah. So I hear the pigeons are really Oh, that's right. I was gonna post a wait, did I post it? Did I post the video of the rain last night? I think I did. I've been just posting shorts. So I haven't had time
It's
for a regular video.
nice to see everyone, though.
Yeah.
I knew you were out of the country because your videos kind of dropped off for a while there.
Um, yeah, well, you should. Aren't you on my Redheaded Riding Hood page? You should know I was out of the country. Well, you should know I was out of the country because I said on YouTube too, John.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, I
said,
know. You said what date you were leaving, and then I noticed you dropped off after that date. Your normal videos dropped off, and because I have you in the main line.
yeah, I
And
don't have
when
time
you
to go
stopped, your video
live.
stopped for a while there. You went down, down, down in the back of the line.
Yeah, I don't have time to go live as often.
Yeah, this will get you back up there, because how many minutes it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been busy watching a lot of camping videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Sorry.
Uh,
Don't mind me. I'm an old Boy Scout, and I love watching new camping gear. I'm itching to buy a new tent.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, where's Rose? Oh, and you should text Rose. She's gonna be like, "Why didn't you text me sooner?"
We're all family here. We all watch out for you. Anybody tries anything, we got your. Oh, don't have to worry. Your back door's sealed.
Rose
I
has
think-
been watching my video, giving me watch time, watching all my old videos.
Yeah, Rose is cool. Yeah,
A lot of the people are cool. We're all family up here.
exactly.
Yeah, we're all family. We watch out for each other's back, no matter what country we come from. We all kind of stick around with Red. We stick around with Red and some of the other RV channels.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Um,
Hey, Red, did
yes,
you
I really,
designate your channel yet?
huh?
Your niche. What's your new niche? I'm gonna
I-
say
I have my own niche. I took a picture at the castle in Lisbon of a niche. I'm gonna post it and say I found my niche.
Mm.
There's a niche in the castle.
no, because I was going to say that your niche is love and prayer with
Yes, okay,
a
thanks.
touch of because you do what do they call that poetry.
Yeah.
Love and prayer with a touch of poetry.
I have my brother's watch on, and I forgot I had it, and Valentina gave me the Mickey cappuccino cup. Let me show you. Let me see. Where did I put it?
Ooh,
And then I remembered, yeah, my little cup because I
That's cool.
so liked the
is
Mickey.
that an original cup from Disney World in what you call it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm
Look
not sure.
underneath; it'll say if it has a date.
It says Disney. It says Disney on it.
Yep, that's it's an official signature. See
Yeah,
the
and
size of the signature? See the size of the signature underneath? It's a certain size. It has to be a certain size to be considered a legitimate signature.
1111. Make a wish.
Mine will never come true.
Over here, it's only 611 here.
Yours will never come true. Oh, poor David. Yeah. I wish Valentina could come up, but I don't know if she knows how to do it.
You
I
left
shouldn't
the link in the
I'm gonna drop
in
it
the
again.
chat.
Let me drop it again. But I'm hoping to go to Apple Studios tomorrow. But see, like it's an hour back into England. But I got it over here because my flight out of Heathrow is at 6 a.m. And then it's like I'm gonna be traveling like all that day. I'm gonna be going back to Lisbon, packing up the rest of it.
When do you fly back, Res?
When do I fly back to Denver?
To Lisbon? Are you going back to Lisbon first?
I'm going back to Lisbon on Sunday morning.
Sunday
early.
morning. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you still have time to come to London if you want.
Yeah. I'll get on my bike and I'll start.
Oh, okay.
riding
So
now.
you're in London then. Okay.
No,
Right.
I'm not in London actually. I'm in Windsor.
Windsor, which is
Okay, you're in
outside.
Windsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm by the castle. I'm across the street from the castle. So actually, my roommate in Lisbon with that group, she's really nice. Her name is Katie, and she's from the UK. She stayed at this hotel before, and so like I was talking to her, and she was telling me what I should do. I'm like, what should I do? I only have 2 days. What should I do? You said get on one of those buses with the open top, you know?
Yeah, that's right. That's right in Liverpool,
All right,
London City. So
Red, I'm gonna drop down, okay? Because I got a call,
Okay.
and if you're still on, I'll come back.
Okay. All right. Thanks, John.
take care, John. So yeah, the open top buses are mainly in the city of London. Like that. I don't know whether they do any around Windsor or anything. So
But I like it here. It's nice. There's
is that,
Rose.
is
Hey,
that
Rose.
Valentina?
Hey, one of you guys, you need to come up. So what's this say? It's a crazy, stupid, what? What does that sign say you have up there?
Oh, it's a crazy situation. It's
Uh-huh.
do you know Oasis, the rock group?
Oh,
It's a
who?
lyric from their song "Cigarettes and Alcohol."
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny you should say that. So I flew here from Turin
Yeah.
on Ryanair.
Ryanair. Yeah.
Ryan,
It's an
Ryan,
Irish
it's
flying
an Irish
company.
one.
Yeah, it's an Irish company. Yeah.
It is? Okay. I didn't know. I thought it was Italian.
No.
So I ordered this lasagna. I thought it was Italian
No.
company. I ordered lasagna on they give you this menu and then they don't have any sandwiches um, on the plane. I hadn't ate anything and my plane left at 1:05
Mhm.
and the gates are not like in the US.
Mm.
Like I needed to go to the restroom before I went to the gate because there was no restroom at the gate, and you can buy food after you go through security
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the US too, but not. I
Not
guess
here.
because there's so many people in different countries and they're always checking your passport everywhere
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I got detained. I was like, is there someone with my name that like did something?
Uh,
Because I have a common name, you know. I'm like, what's up with them? They don't want to let me into to England. I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble again.
well, it was probably because Biden's over here as well, isn't he? So yeah.
Is he?
Well, he was. I think he was here yesterday meeting the
Oh, I
prime
didn't know
minister
that.
before he went over to the NATO summit. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm not up on what's going on in the
he said
world.
hello to the king and stuff.
That's nice.
Mm.
There's a life size, like, cardboard cutout thing of the queen
Yeah,
at this little shop where I
oh, Grace.
was today. I
Yeah,
was like, wow, like from a distance, that looks like she's standing there, you know? I was like, oh, but she's not here anymore,
yeah.
is she? It's her ghost. Um,
Right.
oh, I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry. Oh wow. Okay, it's Becky's. Yeah, I was praying for her, but then yeah, I'm out of it, you guys. I mean, I'm still praying. Not that I'm not praying, but
Mm.
but yeah.
God.
not up to date on what's going on with everybody. But I remember,
Rose, hi Rose. Come up on the panel, Rose. Haven't seen you for a while. Oh, mind you, I haven't been live for a while either.
okay, well, I haven't missed it again then. Valentina kept me busy. She showed me everything in Turin, and we went up the hill. We saw a lot of
I think
lovely
I might be
places.
able to post it myself. I'm not sure.
You might be able to what?
Post the link. Let me try. Oh, try that. Does it work? I don't know if it works.
It should work if you post. If you copied it from mine, I can do it again.
Yeah, it should be able to work. That. Yeah, I've just had a look on my YouTube. It's okay.
I could pin it to the top. Let me see something.
So I'm glad you're experiencing the fact that we're only about. I think it's about. Oh, let me check. Give me a second. Let me mute myself a second. I'll check with Alexa.
What are you checking on?
Alexa, how many miles am I from Windsor, UK?
From Windsor, your current location is 122.4 miles away by car.
122.4 miles away.
Yeah, that's about the distance from
Alexa, shut up.
what?
122 miles away.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's about that'll be about an
I should
hour.
add up how many miles I've gone so far on this trip.
Yeah.
What's 100 more miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've already traveled so far.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what's the plan? You're flying back over to Lisbon on Sunday?
yeah, and then I'm flying back to Denver on Sunday.
Okay. On Monday, right.
No, on Sunday.
On
Actually,
Sunday, blimey.
I'm going back early Sunday morning. I'm going back to Lisbon,
Okay.
and I leave here at 6 a.m. and I arrive there at 8 a.m. and then I leave there at 12:20.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I have to hurry back to. I was thinking of asking the guy that was, supposed to pick me up at the airport before to pick me up at the airport to make sure I don't miss the flight out later. But I don't even trust this guy anymore. So I'm not even. I don't. I was like, never mind. I don't want to. And they offered me. They only offered me the refund if I leave, if I vacate the apartment. So I at first I was like, forget you. That's what you want me to do. You want me to just leave, But I was just like, no, I want a refund, and I'll, start saving up to maybe come back in a year or 2025 or something like that.
Okay. Who were you over there with in Windsor?
I'm by myself.
Oh, okay. Shit. Sorry.
I'm all by my lonesome here.
Sorry. Whoops.
It's a lovely hotel though. It's nice. I love it here. I'm glad I didn't get an Airbnb.
That's nice. Yeah.
I just,
Mm-hmm.
I did Airbnb myself, but like I just feel like you just don't ever know what you're gonna get with an Airbnb.
Yeah.
It can be anything,
Yeah.
And I've been using my I a deal on this because I
Okay.
use my hotel's card and I use the hotel's app all the time. So am I moving overseas? No, I love Denver. I love home. That's why I decided to go home. I'm like, I've had a good time, you know.
Mhm.
I will have been gone 2 weeks when I go back. So I'm good. I gotta start making some money and saving some money instead of just spending money so I can buy me a tiny house and not have to
Yeah.
pay exorbitant I can't even say it. This expensive rent I'm paying in Denver.
Exorbitant.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
It sounds better when you say it. So, yeah. But
Cool.
yeah. So, where should I go tomorrow?
If you're in, do you want to pop there? Do you want to go to the city or
Probably.
yeah?
Probably want to go to the Apple Studios. Go to
Okay.
Big Ben is not that far from the Apple Studios, is it? I don't
The
think it
what?
is.
Sorry.
Big Ben.
Oh, it's not too far now. No, I don't think so. I haven't been down to London for quite a number of years. It's
Okay.
not one of my favourite places. So
I guess not.
it's very, very cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
But Windsor's a nice place. I've been through there once, twice.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's got a very little village feel to it,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like the city.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into big cities really either. I'm not.
No. Hmm.
Um, Even Turin was pretty big of a city. Not, I mean, it's just really old too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's beautiful
Two
though.
people. Yes, Rose.
But
Yes, Rose. Two people. I tend not to do society very much.
me neither.
No, no,
Um,
no.
yeah, I've and lately, hey Alex, how are you? Hi, bye. Oh, good night, Valentina. Thank you so much. Love you. I'm gonna learn more. I need to, not more. I don't know any really. My, mm, but I'm gonna learn some Italian before I come back. But I want to come back. I want to go back to Turin,
Mm.
and maybe Valentina might come see me in the future. So
So what's next when you go back house? Are you sorting out your arrangements?
when I go back
Yeah,
to Lisbon, or when I
yeah.
go back home,
When you go back home.
oh, I'm going to. I have 6 months left on my lease, and
Right.
so and I want to get the job lifeguarding at my swimming pool,
Yeah,
so make a little money.
yeah, yeah.
And um, I have some money. I'm going to be looking for a place, so I'm going to
Cool.
get a job, and I'm going to be looking for a place to buy, so I'm not spending so much on my rent.
Renting it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay.
and
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just spending all of my daddy's money. And he's not here anymore to frown upon it. He took my stepmother to that's what I was telling Valentina. I was like, my dad took my stepmother to Italy. They went on a cruise, I think, on the Mediterranean or something. I don't know. But my mom couldn't go anywhere at the end of her life. I found that Valentina and I have a lot in common, as we talked and everything. And my mom was on oxygen at the end of her life, so she couldn't really travel that much.
Mm-hmm.
They came to Georgia to see my youngest
Yeah.
after she was born. She was usually there when all my children were born, right? But at the end, when I had my youngest in 2001, she was on the oxygen and she couldn't be there. But they came out later in the year. They were able to come out and meet her. But anyway, so and my dad, when my mom passed away, I thought my dad might come see us to Georgia, but he's like, no, that's too far. And then he goes on a cruise to Italy with his new, well, thankfully he didn't marry her, because then she would have gotten everything that we got when he passed. So he didn't marry her legally. So I was thankful about that. And I was thankful she was there to take care of him in his old age. She was about 12 years younger than him. But anyways, he took her to Italy. So and said Georgia was too far away to come see me. Like, okay, Dad, whatever. That's fine.
Well, I suppose these past week or two, you've got like loads of memories and pictures and thoughts. You've gathered all your thoughts, and you'll be going back home with a clear mind, hopefully, and a clear heart as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope it's done well for you. It's not all about money, is it? It's about clearing your mind, clearing your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got missions when you get back, like new house, new things, new surroundings, all that kind of stuff to look forward to. So.
Yeah, and every time I go back to Denver, I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
I appreciate having a home. I've come to like Denver, so
yeah,
it's good.
Will your new house be in Denver? Are you staying there?
Yeah. I was looking up tiny home communities, and I haven't found one. Haven't found one in Denver.
So is that like a gated community?
No, they're with tiny homes. They're actually like they're almost like trailers, but they're nicer than trailers. They're not like trailers. I don't know. But I might just get a condominium, like, because I want to have like a guest room for like if my daughter comes to visit or any of my kids come to visit, actually. Yeah. And then if Valentina comes to visit, then I can return the favor and she can, so I want like a guest room. So, and I might, to make extra money, I might have a roommate.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what my that's what my son's friend does. My son's friend is actually buying another condominium
Okay.
that in Denver, and so he's might not be living with my son anymore because he's going to move into the new place.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
yeah. So it's kind of like since my son's and my son's best friend are there, it's kind of like I have two kids there,
All
you know.
right. Yeah.
So
Cool. Nice. I thought you'd be out tonight. I thought you'd be out sampling the English beer and stuff like that.
I'm not.
In the
I
local
well, as I
bar.
was flying from Turin here, I was thinking I didn't even have any Italian wine. There were people on the plane that had things of wine. Oh, and that's what I was going to say that was so odd about the Ryanair. They
Ryanair.
were
Yeah.
selling cigarettes and big bottles of liquor on the plane.
Okay.
I was like, what the heck?
All right. Okay.
And then when I wanted to order a sandwich from the menu,
Yeah.
they said, "Oh, we only have lasagna," which sounded like the picture looked really good, but it was just like crappy lasagna in a little
Slop.
plastic thing that they
Yeah.
heated
Yeah.
up. Like in
Yeah.
the it wasn't, but it was like 1 o'clock and I hadn't ate. So
So
I was like,
we regard Ryanair as like a budget flight, like a budget flight.
I
So
don't know. Yeah, but don't join a bodo a podo. I don't know. I got charged and charged and
okay.
charged, and it was like you have discount flights and it's cheaper, and
Mhm.
then what I didn't tell Valentina is what happened this with this Obodo or whatever it's called, Apodo. It's Opodo.
I've never heard of that.
Don't use a third party. They don't want you to, and I
Yeah.
guess that's why I can't even get my boarding pass on this site. I thought, it was going to make
Okay.
things simpler, right? I can't get my boarding pass.
Mhm.
And so I was I couldn't find my gate either. It was I thought I missed the plane that was to Milan when I was going to Turin
Mm.
because it left late. Thankfully, it left late because I was late and I couldn't find the gate. And but I finally got a boarding. I went to the wrong side of the airport. It was so confusing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leaving. That was leaving Lisbon. Yeah.
To go to
Um,
Italy.
yeah, to go to
Yeah.
Italy.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it was a hassle. And then like I was afraid I missed it, and I was like, oh no, I missed it. Like I sat down and I was trying to figure out what to do, and then I'm like, let me look at that thing again and see, because I think I was looking at the wrong flight.
Hmm.
And it was Malapenza Airport. Actually, I was flying into. It's actually like an hour from Milan. It's not actually in Milan.
Hmm.
It's Malapenza. But, anyways, I'm learning as I go. And and then this time, okay, uh, Valentina drove me to the airport, and we were there early enough and everything, 2 hours early, and but still, again, I didn't have my boarding pass, right? And it's
Yeah.
saying go to the first I went to the desk, and they said, well, you want to try and get it because I was there early enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Then and I went through all this thing to try to log into Ryanair's website.
Mhm.
So the Obodo is useless, and I'm thinking like I'm going to get my boarding pass from them, but I can't get my boarding pass from them. They keep on saying go to before it was EasyJet. I flew EasyJet to Milan,
Mhm.
and then this time I flew Ryanair. So I'm trying to log into Ryanair, and it's saying take a picture of your passport. And thankfully, Valentina got me there early enough. So I'm doing all this stuff, trying to log into Ryanair to get my boarding pass. And it's doing the swirly thing. It's swirling, swirling, swirling. It's saying you can log into the airport's internet. And I'm like,
Yeah,
let me try and do that. And
waste of
then
time. Yeah,
I'm like, never mind. And
yeah.
it's swirling, swirling, swirling. I paid like 70 cents or something like that to get my boarding pass from Ryanair, swirling, swirling, swirling. So I ended up paying like, I think it was, I can't remember how much it was now. I think it was like 30 euros just to get a boarding pass.
Wow.
And then when I get up to the desk again, it's a different lady. I was in a different line. It was a different lady, so she didn't recognize me from before. She's like, "Well, if you get here 2 hours before, you said you don't have to pay this." And I guess that's why the first lady said, "Do you want to try to get it?
Mhm.
You want to try to get it on your phone?"
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
And yeah, apparently it wasn't fast enough. It was not fast enough. Because I'm just like this stupid abodo or whatever apodo thing that I'm gonna. And they said it was free for a month, and I don't know. I have to figure all of that out. My credit card company called me because they're like, somebody stole her credit card and they're flying all over Europe with it.
God.
So they're like, was this you? And then, all these charges for this a poto, and I'm like, yeah, I said to the lady, I was like, I have to call them and see what's up with this because all these charges. And uh
So you must have spent some money since leaving Colorado.
yeah, but I'm about to get 1,200 back at least
Good.
from them,
Yeah, good.
from the people, but I have to vacate the apartment, and I could
Yeah,
have tried to find other lodging and stayed. Oh, and get this, David, get
yeah,
this. I
yeah,
called Priceline, right, to change my
yeah.
ticket, right?
Mhm.
I was telling Valentina this, so I guess it was, yeah, it was Wednesday night because I was supposed to tell them Thursday what I decided
Yeah.
because they said I could stay at the apartment until the 30th, but they weren't going to give me any refund. I said, why don't you just give me $500 back? And just they accuse me of all this crap, and they just really pissed me off. They really give me no choice, no refund unless I vacate the
Wow.
apartment. And I'm like, since they're going to give me that, let me just save even more money and just go back home.
Yeah.
I've had fun, bye.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. Um, so so I call up Priceline, right, to change my flight and see like if it's going to be more or they're going to charge me, because I saw on the United, they have the little TV that plays in front of you, and they play this little commercial, and it was so funny. I was like, that's not going to be me, but the person's on vacation and they're like having a nightmare, and they're like, you want to go home early? It's free with United if you want to change your flight. Right? They're on
No,
vacation and they're having like everything's going wrong, and they're like,
no way.
"Oh, do you want to go home early?" and,
God.
and they said it was free, So I call a Priceline and I say, so she's putting me on hold, and like she was very polite too. She kept coming back. You know how they'll play the music and there'll be a recording, but
Yeah.
this woman kept popping back on the phone and said, hold on, I'm still checking, and I was like, that's really sweet of her. And so then she says, okay, I got this flight. And I said, it has to be with sufficient time because I'm going back to my apartment in Lisbon and I have stuff there. And like my flute is there. I don't want to lose that. My stuff. I got most of my stuff is still back in Lisbon because I didn't want to tote it all over here.
Yeah.
And I didn't have. Now I got a little suitcase in Florence. I got a little rolly suitcase, so I don't have the backpack, and I had a little backpack, and I have the fanny pack.
Yeah.
This is so I have my cash and my passport like strapped to me so nobody can.
We call them bum bags.
Yeah, the bum bag.
Bum bag.
I have that strapped to me so I do not lose it. So I got a rolly suitcase, but yeah, my stuff is back there, and I said, so I need a flight, in the afternoon, and like she got it at 12:20. I was like, well, maybe a little later than that would have been better. I don't know. Hopefully it's enough time because I'm not far from the problem wasn't getting an Uber and it was only like supposed to be €6, it was it's a 15-minute drive to my apartment from the airport, and now I know where to catch the Uber or the Bolt or whatever. I'm through with Uber. It's like I'm through with this remote year company. I'm through with you, Uber. No, I use Bolt. I use Lyft in America, but they don't have Lyft over here.
Okay.
Anthony told me about Bolt. So she says she's got this flight for me for 12:20, and can't remember now where I'm laying over somewhere. I don't remember where. I'll look it up and see. But anyways, so she says, and I forget why she said why. She said, but that makes it $8,000. I was like, what?
Jeez.
I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
This was before I told them that, I would vacate the property. I was like, let me see, how much, if it's going to cost me anything. And I told her, I was like, there was commercial on my flight over here that said I could, there's Rose. Hi.
Hey, Rose.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm hanging in.
Good. Did you enjoy your nap?
I did. It's so stinking hot and the humidity's so high.
Oh, wow.
You should go to Italy. Oh my goodness. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's lovely, but it was so hot.
Yeah, come to England. It's going to rain all day tomorrow.
It was so nice and refreshing when I got to England. It was raining too, and it was like it rained for a little bit when we were in Florence, and I loved it. I was like, "Come on, rain!" It was so hot. It's so hot in Italy.
Cool.
I think that my best man in our wedding with my ex, my ex's best friend from a while back, is Italian, and he has family there. I think he told me.
Just going to try and move the camera. I've got to move stuff to move the camera.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move the camera.
Up.
All icon. So they said to change my flight was going to be $8,000, and I'm like, okay, forget. That's going to cost more than me staying in. Oh, David's gone.
Oh,
It says device not connected. Come back, David. So $8,000, and I said,
I would ask them if they were smoking crack.
Got you.
I was like, what? I was like, never mind. That's going to cost me more than, just staying in Lisbon. I'll just stay in Lisbon till the 30th, because at first that's what I was going to do, because I knew they were offering me the refund, just like get out of here. And they just accused me of all this BS,
Let me turn the lights
I'm causing a problem because
bullshit you are. Excuse my French.
that's what, I told the guy, we were going back and forth a little bit in the email, and I was like, are you kidding me? And then, and I said, oh, how nice that option 1 comes with a threat, like, it's like, you can have $1,200 back, but you have to vacate the apartment on the 16th. And then option 2 is you can stay with the community, but if there's any, they accuse me of all this crap, and I'm just, what
being
the
proper
heck?
arseholes. Yeah.
Huh?
They're being proper arseholes with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Blimey.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I was going to stay, but I'm just like, okay, well, let me just get this refund and just get the hell out of here, because I don't want to hang out with these people.
Yeah. We didn't want to do that when you landed, didn't you? Really? So when you found out what it was all about, like,
Yeah, they can't even bring me and like here at this hotel, that there's no problem. They give me 2.
Copyright. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that thing that you brought from the shop for $15, was it, or something?
And, yeah. It's just like my plan to be with a group of people in a foreign country, totally backfired, and here I am alone in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Somebody has feedback.
Is it me? 1, 2, 1, 2. No.
Me?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah. So how are you, Ross? Everything good?
I can't see any of the comments because I had to come in through Safari.
Oh, got you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I haven't been live for a while. I should go live again at some point. I might go live tomorrow when it's raining all day. So I'll be live in the afternoon.
This is funny.
Is it?
That's why I'm gonna go. Apple.
Is it? What kind of apple is it? Sorry.
It's a green apple.
Oh, okay, it's a green apple. Is it a Granny Goldsmith?
Granny Smith?
Yeah, that's it. Granny Smith. Yeah, it looks like a Granny Smith.
Isn't that the one on the Beatle record?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I want to go tomorrow.
Granny Smith. Yeah. Or an English Pippin. Yeah.
Did all your camping stuff come, Rose?
Yes. Yes.
Yay. So when are you going to be able to go?
Well, I was going to go this weekend, but we're supposed to get a lot of bad storms. So I don't know.
Okay.
That's what was so I never realized it's true what they say about California.
Hmm.
It hardly rains, and then in the summer is not the rainy season. So we used to go camp all the time, my family. I don't know why my computer is doing this. I don't know. It's plugged in, but I don't know if it's plugged in. How do I see if my charge is working?
There's a little icon down at the bottom right where the time is. It's got like a screen with a plug by the side of it. Oh, she's pressed something. She's fiddled. Oh, you're back.
Hmm.
Did you see it?
Okay. My battery status is fully charged 100%.
There you
Okay.
go. Oh.
I don't know why it keeps going black. It doesn't usually do that when I'm live.
Oh, okay. It's how long have you been live? My monitor does that sometimes.
1 hour and 20 minutes.
I missed most of it.
But so I didn't finish my story about the $8,000. So then she said, I don't even know what she said. She said, it's that because blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, let me do something else. Wait a second. Hold on. She was really helpful. Then she comes back and says, okay, I got it for this much. And it was actually $10 less than it was before.
Okay.
And the ticket was like, I think she said it was because I already took the flight. It was a round trip ticket, right? Because I already took the first flight. I think that was why she said something, but she did something else.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, this one's $10 less, but we can't give that $10 back to you. And I'm like, that's fine. Okay, I'll take it. So, because I was like, okay, if this doesn't work, then that means I'm supposed to stay, because I couldn't decide whether I was pissed, right? I wanted to stay just to spite them, and it's like, okay, I'm going to stay here. I wanted to stay just to spite them. I felt like it was just a couple, because I hadn't even met any of them. They said people in the group were saying I was being disruptive. I'm being negative. I'm not following their global whatever, sunshiny, happy rules. Like, you're
How
not.
the heck would any of them know? They never met you. They never saw
Yeah,
you.
that's right. I said, like, I only met like 4. How can you? Yeah, they're saying like, oh, there's been reports that you've been, and it's because I,
Wow.
said what happened in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like lying. I'm like, I shouldn't have said it. Afterwards, I was like, I shouldn't have said anything, but I was just telling the truth. And then somebody in the WhatsApp group said, you're not alone. You're here with 13 other people. And I'm like, but yeah, no, I'm alone because, I haven't met any of you, but yeah, so then I was accused of being negative. And then I met 3 people after I went to the beach. And 2 of the people I met were, and I said I didn't want to talk anymore about it, but they brought it up, and yeah. So it was just unfortunate, and yeah.
Blimey.
But anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, well, I hope that you get your money back and stuff. So
Some of it.
That'll make it a little
Some of
bit easier. Yeah. That'll make it a little
It's
bit
better
easier.
than none of it.
Yeah.
So
Good. Well, everything's all right here. I've just been tidying up mostly today. Popped into the town earlier on, and that's it really. That's tomorrow. I've got to go and see my sister who's ill. So she lives about 10 minutes walk away. So I've just got to pop down there and show my face, say hello. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. In the rain. Yeah. So you're going to have some major rain.
Valentina gave me a jacket too that will be good for the rain.
Yeah, good. You'll need it tomorrow if you're going anywhere. Yes. And Saturday. Hold on.
Was it supposed to rain Saturday?
I think so. It's just a continuation from tomorrow. Yeah, just a continuation from. It's going to be very windy as well. So I've been looking at the weather and trying to gauge on whether I should go out tomorrow, but I think I'll be all right.
Y'all usually get a lot of rain over there, though, don't you?
Yeah, it's Britain. It's England. We're known for it. So Wales is much worse. Wales gets rain all the time because of the mountains around there and stuff like that. So, and Scotland. But there's no mountains where I live. Just people. Ugh, hate people. Just people.
When I got to Turin, it kind of reminded me of Denver because it was like flat, and then there were mountains in the distance.
Were those the what do you call it? I don't know. I can't remember, but I'll Google it at some point. Yeah. In Portugal. Let me Google it now. Give me a second.
So has it been a trip of a lifetime?
Yeah. So when I got to the underground, I got this pass.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is just a 1-day pass because it just says the day's date on it. I don't have to go on the underground tomorrow. I'm going to figure out the best way to get back into the city.
Oh, is that like a day pass? Is it? How
Yeah,
much did it
on
cost? Was that
underground.
£27.50?
It was £19.
It's £19. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's cool.
But I went a long ways today, though.
Yeah.
I took a bus, and the bus was, I think, £18. It's like I was on a bus for an hour.
Right.
Went to Liverpool, the Liverpool station.
Oh, you went up to Liverpool. Cool.
And
You probably went through Birmingham then. to get to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know how long this is going to take. I looked around a little bit. I went to Paddington and I was looking at a little bit and I debated on whether I should walk around. And I was like, no, I need to try and get to my final destination. I had to go to Slough. And then finally, when I got to Slough, was it Slough? I got a Bolt.
Right.
Then I got a Bolt ride.
Yeah.
But so first I was on a bus, and then I was on the underground, and then I was on a train.
Wow.
And then I got a Bolt ride here. So, and that was, I think, 11 pounds. It wasn't too bad.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I looked to see how much it was going to be. And it was going to be a lot from Paddington Station. And gosh, those train stations are so confusing, though.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you need to go to the Elizabeth line. And I was like, you need to go downstairs. And I was just like, I could just see myself. I'm like, I'm going to get on the wrong train and I'm going to be going in the opposite direction. And then, and that's why, like, at first, Valentina was so helpful, looking at all of my options, because we were looking at my options of going on the train, and I was going to stop in Paris, but then I'm just like, let me not have another country with another language where I'm like, okay, let's skip Paris this time. I don't have a lot of time. I'm just like lost, wherever Red goes. I was lost in Denver. I'm lost in Portugal. I'm lost everywhere I go. I used to get lost in Los Angeles too. So yeah, I'm like, so let's just skip Paris this time. Let me go where they speak English. And so yeah, so here I am.
Cool.
So yeah, but so we were looking into me coming in late to England, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have to try and find my Airbnb or my hotel or whatever I'm gonna be finding, and I don't want to be doing that when it's dark.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got here as early as I did, and it's an hour later. Hey, Judy. Hello. How are you? So yeah, so I was like, I'm glad I got here when I did. And yeah. Cool. And I got here before it got dark.
Yeah. So how was Liverpool? Liverpool's very friendly. It's a very friendly place.
That's where it seemed like downtown was. All the buildings are.
Yeah.
I didn't like to look around it very much. I was going to, what was I going to do? Even when I put on the walking directions on my phone, this is why my son and his friend are like, Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Lost in Denver. Lose my car. Where did I park my car? In Denver. But the walking directions all start when they say go south, I don't know which way that is, and I'll start walking the wrong way. Well, now I look at it and see it says 8 minutes, and then it says 9 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm going the wrong way.
Long way. Yeah. Yeah.
Then I turn around.
Hmm.
So what was I going to go to? The bridge, I think. I was gonna go somewhere, and I'm just like, no, I better just. I was tempted to go look around whenever I, got off the bus and then got off the underground and then the underground was the most annoying. I'm like, I don't want to ride on the underground.
Yeah.
I want to drive through London and see it. I want to be on one of those, like Katie said, to get on one of those buses without the top on it. Then you
Double
can
decker.
yeah, the ones without the top though, she said, and then you can kind of get a feel of
Oh yeah, the open
where
top
it is.
doors. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I'll try and do that tomorrow.
Cool.
I got breakfast
Take a video.
here. So yeah. And so yeah. So the most annoying thing was the underground. I didn't want to be on there. Hey, Graham, what time is it down under? I'm in the UK, Graham. Yeah, the receptionists were saying the the guy at the desk who wasn't there before, it was just this girl who was so helpful. He's like, oh, he's like, I think we just gave the last adapter, American adapter to someone. He's like, but go check. He's like, we're gonna go check. And when he said, he was like, she said something like, I think we have one left, and he's like, no, that one's Australia. Australian adapter, because they have this big box and all these adapters in it, and that's why they put two together.
Okay.
Yes, I love this place.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then I went and bought one, and it's for my phone though. So I have one for my phone and one for my computer.
Yeah.
I bought two in Lisbon, of course, but those are the wrong ones for here.
Yeah.
And then I left one at the beach.
Oh,
9:10 Friday morning. And the world is beautiful. I agree, Graham. The world is beautiful.
6:10.
Oh, you're in Los Angeles. It's 9:10 Friday morning. Wow. Graham's in the future. What part of Los Angeles are you in, Judy? Yeah, see, I've stopped saying though I'm not a city girl. When I say I'm from Los Angeles, then people think I'm from the city, but I'm not from the city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the suburbs. I'm from I'm a valley girl. Valley girl. She's a valley girl.
I was raised up in the concrete jungle, but I'm definitely country girl.
Yeah.
I do like the country, yes. Less people. More sheep. I'll get along with sheep. Yeah. Less of the sheeple, more of the sheep. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow, I don't know whether you'd be able to see this, but from 10 o'clock in the morning till 6 p.m. Don't know whether you can see that. It's going to rain.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see it. That way slightly. Yeah, it's just going to rain a lot tomorrow. Strong winds. But I think you'll miss it being in London. I'm not sure. you might miss it. Well,
Hmm.
we're going to cop the lot. I'm in the central part, so as you know, in the middle of England. So yeah,
Mhm.
we're going to get wet.
Heck, you ought to take the train
Yeah.
over there and see David.
Yeah, could do. Yeah,
He could also take the train and see me.
I could do. Yeah, we're only what 120 something miles away.
Okay, meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'll start on my bike. I'll start riding on my bike now. I'll get to you by about 6 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I'm like you. I'll get lost. I'll probably end up in Scotland.
I want to go to Scotland
Yeah,
someday.
it's lovely.
My grandmother was from Edinburgh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And my grandfather was from Liverpool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, you're waiting for the bride's outlaws. Yeah, that's what I call them too. Outlaws to come over from Liverpool, England to show them around. Thanks, Lori. Oh, my sister-in-law was from Pasadena. Yeah, we were talking a lot about. I was telling Valentina about my sister-in-law because she, I always had somebody to help me when I'm traveling. So I used to travel with but we didn't go out of the country, but we went up to Niagara Falls and went over the bridge into Canada with my sister-in-law when I traveled with her, and then I used to travel with Gladys, and then Gladys was the planner. And it's funny because Valentina's like my other friends that I would travel with, like Joyce, my sister-in-law, or Gladys. She planned everything, and I'm just like, and I just go, and, and that's good for me because I've just got a terrible sense of direction and stuff. So yeah,
Cool.
you working it. Yeah, my brother's on the LAPD and he's in Van Nuys, Judy. I think that's where he is.
Mm.
Yeah, he's in Van Nuys.
Well, something's happening in town today.
Yeah, I hear all the sirens.
Yeah, all I can hear is sirens as going past. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to go to bed, you guys.
No
So
worries. Well, I might do a live tomorrow when it's raining and stuff. I'll just throw myself on the live when I've been just after I've been shopping. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do tomorrow.
You got to go to your sister's, though.
I have, yeah. I'll do that in the morning. I've got to go to the doctor's in the morning at 9:20, and from the doctor's I'll go to my sister's, and then I'll come back. I'll be live in the afternoon at some point. Definitely, in fact.
which will be early
Early
in
afternoon.
US.
Oh yeah. It will. It'll be in the morning your time. Yeah.
Almost 6:20 here.
Sorry.
It's almost 6:20 here.
6:20. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 hours. Yeah. 6 hours difference. It's 20 minutes past midnight here.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reds, thank you very much for the life. I hope
You're
you have a
welcome.
good day tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wear your raincoat.
I
All right.
will.
I'm
I
going to
will.
shoot off, and
All right.
I'll catch up with you tomorrow if you like.
Okay.
Take care. Okay. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
See you, David.
Thank you, Rose. See you soon. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna pray and go off. I've forgotten to pray, which is bad. Last couple of lives. So, but yeah, and when I was at the church on the top of the hill, they had you write down a prayer request. So I wrote down a prayer request for my children,
Very
and I prayed for Rose.
thank you.
And you're welcome. And I prayed for Lori, and I prayed for Valentina. And I put that in the little box. So
I appreciate it very much.
you're welcome. Thank you for the wishing me the sweet dreams. Poor, yeah. Well, poor guy, because you know, he's a workaholic and he works for the LAPD, and he's just sad, and I don't know. Now that reminds me to pray for him. My brother in Los Angeles. By Van Nuys is the armpit of the valley. Yeah. Yeah, it's just getting bad in California. So, anyways, but I'm gonna look for a place in Denver. So that'll be my next thing I'll ask you guys to pray for Red to find a place in Denver. And so, but thanks for coming up, Rose. And yeah, I'm gonna jump in the shower and go in that nice, comfy bed. It looks comfy, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It looks comfy.
Yes, it does. All right, I'm gonna bow out and
Yeah, I'm just gonna
listen.
pray.
I'll listen and join you in prayer. And
Thank you.
love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Mwah.
Okay, I'm gonna pray. You guys, dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you that I'm in England and that I was able to come here, Lord. Thank you for my YouTube friends. Thank you so much for Valentina and all the help she was to me, and the wonderful hospitality she gave me in Italy, Lord. And I pray that you bless her, Lord. Continue to heal Lori, and be with her son too, for Alex, and heal him. And thank you that Rose is going to be able to go camping, Lord. I pray that her plumbing gets fixed. Please bless Becky's sister and heal her, Lord. And just thank you for all your blessings on us, Lord. Please be with all my YouTube followers and bless them. Thank you for David. Thank you for John. Thank you that he had a good birthday. And please heal David's sister, Lord, if possible. And I just thank you that I was able to take this trip and then I'm getting a refund. And I thank you for my home and my apartment in Denver, Lord. I pray that you help me to find a new place that's less expensive. And I pray all these things. And hey, Ronald, you're late, but you can watch the replay. Please bless Ronald, Lord. Thank you that he's praying for me all the time. And I pray that you keep him well and his family and his friends, and that you bless him. And I just thank you for all my YouTube followers, Lord, and pray you bless all of them. Pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you guys. I didn't even say a poem. So let me say a poem and then I'll go. Blondes have all the fun. They're the lucky ones. Gentlemen prefer them. It seems bad boys prefer me. Perhaps another shade of dye is worth a try, but my cousin says her red hair makes her fly. They look at her, they look at me. If he's male, we'll get it for free. She's got sass, she's got spunk. She knows a God don't make junk. They call me red, a firecracker, they said. I no longer care what they say. What's in my heart can't be taken away. Someday my hair will fade, and I'll let it stay gray, or go white, as redheads do. But the fire in my heart will burn on, and to my king I'll sing this song. His love is deeper than the ocean. He washes away my brokenness. He whispers to my heart, his love for me will never part. Bye, you guys. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Love you. Good night from London, Windsor. Bye.